Hi everyone and welcome to this update on Bitcoin. Hope that you are doing very well as always. This is important and today we are going to update the Bitcoin chart. So I hope that you're ready. I gave you targets last time, we just rejected the first one. You just have to do your small wave count on this kind of moves and you can find absolutely the target to short here. So we was ready of course here to try to look for a short as the title of the video. This was absolutely not that was absolutely not a long to take. As you can see here is the best moment to long Bitcoin. We was aware of that first target here. The answer is no. When I do this kind of title, for example here on around the low here, is it the best moment to try to short here? This is more likely I'm looking personally for other wave to the opposite. So here for example, is it the best moment to long? I was more looking for shorts here, and I filled my short, by the way. I'm seeing my short here. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that previous update, by the way. Yeah, we just tried the top here clearly, so it's just pretty nice here. So yeah, we are going to go through the possible patterns here. I was previously, if you remember good, with a possible WXY here. Okay, so but WXY here, we are going to talk about this, okay, because yeah, it was with first five ways down, with a possible big ABC flat here, ABC, okay. In a C wave, in the A wave, we have to get a triple wave, okay, so an A, a B, and a C, or a WXY, for example. In the B, we have to get a triple wave, so an ABC or a WXY, whatever, every triple correction if you prefer. And in the last wave, we have to get an impulsive or an ending. So we was looking at the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, expanding wave 5, expanding C wave, sorry, here. Expanding ending. Okay, so here we have the support of it, okay. If we're in this, we have the support of this ending here, and we have the resistance of that one here, okay. So if we was still inside this wave 4, we was supposed to do a bigger triple wave here and to retrace after that. So I planned targets with you last time, as you can see here. I planned targets with you if we had to push high here. Okay, due to the smaller wave count that was possibly done, okay, was possibly going to do some more push, some bigger push up here. That was not the more likely stop. I'm not going to lie, that was not at all the more likely stop here, but it was still a possibility. Okay, so in each waves inside an ending like this, you have to get a triple wave. So an ABC, here we have 5 waves for an A, we have then a triple wave for a B, and then we have another 5 waves for a C, okay. ABC zigzag in that case. Here we have a triple wave, WXY, okay. For all the people that are following me, you know the count I'm talking about here, you note waves I have here, but people here, yes, we feel short on that one, was looking for a break of that high here to ride that move down after this, okay. We was aware of this possibility of being in the W and an ABC here. The more likely scenario was to push higher for a double wave 1 2 1 2 here, but we were still aware of the possibility of being in an ABC. As always, when you're using Elliott Waves, you do not have only one main scenario. You have your scenario you prefer, but you're still aware of possible other scenarios. This is extremely important to do, okay. So anyway, here we have the triple wave, in the wave 3 you have to get a triple wave, in the wave 3 you have to get a 5 waves, triple waves, 5 waves, ABC zigzag, such as what we have in the wave 1. In the wave 1, 3, and 5 we'll have to get exactly the same waves. So inside the wave 5 we'll have to get an ABC here. Inside the wave 2 and 4 we can get some other correction waves, such as for example an ABC or a WXY, what we did here, WXY. If we are in the WXY, if we finish at the WXY we was talking about in the previous update, so to speak, here, as you can see, we got this W here, this X retracement, and this Y leg here, okay. It was looking for that Y leg here to finish that wave 4 and to after that make this wave 5. There are some different possible counts we was aware of with VIPs. As always, we plan every single possibilities here. I'm not saying that we are in this. I'm going to channel my account in front of you, okay. I'm going to do that with you. I'm going to show you why I'm channeling this and why I don't think that we have done, for example, this WXY in the wave 4, okay. So first of all, why I don't think that we have done this, this is still a possibility. I'm not saying that we are not in this, but this is less common now to do. Why? Simply because when you do a triple wave like this and you stop before the previous high, it's called truncated, and to make a truncated wave is less common to do on the market. So in terms of probabilities, we have less chance to do that, okay. So if we have less chance to do that, We also have to think about some other possible scenarios. We was already aware for a while, to be honest with you, when we was already in this push-up. I did a screenshot when we was doing this leg down, but we was aware already in that push-up here. If that was a triple wave here, I was already talking about this pattern here. I'm going to go through with you the pattern here, okay? I'm just going to finish with the WXY first. But here this WXY is absolutely possible still. We have done a possible truncated here, and here we go. Now we are in the 5 ways, triple ways, 5 ways of the wave 5. In that case, what do we have to do here? As always, you just have to find your C targets here. If you want to learn Elliott waves the right way, how to place, for example, the extension tool, the retracement tool to find waves targets, you can absolutely go on the website, create an account with a free subscription. You can go in the course section, Elliott Wave, you will get the basic Elliott Wave rules, so the Elliott Wave course number 1 and the Elliott Wave course number 2, where you're going to be able to know how to place your extension tool, how to use the retracement tool, extra which targets I'm looking for, what are the more likely targets for the wave, for example, for a wave 3 of an impulsive, and extra every single target with probabilities. So that is there. You can absolutely just join us for free on the website. Now, if you want to get more content, such as, for example, every single correction patterns, how to train them, what are the rules, some PDF, Elliott Wave PDF, some cards, for example, how to use the RSI to determine waves to help yourself to place weight on the chart, not to find them, but to help you. And now ExoCharts, that is pretty insane, to help you to enter a trade, to know when you have to enter a long or a short, for example, if you do not have to enter the trade, if you have to enter the trade, and to give you just insane plans, really insane plans, to give some predictions, because that is going to give you some big and massive targets. I'm not letting at all, this is just very crazy, really crazy. And some bonus content, for example, there is some question and answer videos, some real-time Elliott Wave analysis, some real-time ExoChart analysis, some other content. I mean, yeah, that's just insane. Now, by the way, with VIPs we got some change. Daily updates, there is no any more daily update. By the way, it's not refreshed, so that's why there is daily updates. It's market update, you know, there is no anymore. Every single day I'm going to update the market with you. You know, I'm going to do a Sunday live stream Sunday night, because I'm using it to make my Sunday routine, so to plan my next week clearly for trading. So I'm going to do now a Sunday live stream, so on the Sunday night, I think, where we are going to plan the next week, is the incoming week, for example. I mean, yeah, I'm going to show you some few things, but what I was looking for here, clearly we got a plan with VIP. We got a plan here. Let me just show you that we got a plan. It was planned, you know. These are some few things we do. I mean, I do personally, you know. We just plan the next trade, the highest probability trade. For example, here, okay. When we was on the high, for example here, okay, so to speak, on the high here, it was already looking for longs lower. And what was longs we was looking for here? It was a long from around, I cannot really see that name. Well, let me just load that. It was 38.52. I don't have the exact dollar here, but the next screenshot have 38.7 here. Okay, so around there, all of these targets here, and this is exactly where we bounced it. Clearly, we just planted that when it was on the high here, and we just went inside the target we was looking for, with a wave count and with some other some other confluence with targets, for example, wave target here, and we was able to predict that well in advance, to be honest with you. We of course was playing some other longs here, but it was more, and I say to VIPs, that was more for scalping. Big longs are around these lows here, okay, and it can absolutely dump. For example, if we're in this if we're in these waves here, we're going to dump more directly. Now, yeah, just to finish with the website here, yeah, you can just get some. No, I was with VIP here. So, you know, Sunday live stream, we're going to go through the next week. For example, we plan next week, we plan the next wave, we just plan absolutely everything to be ready to trade the market here, to the upside, to the downside, sideways. The more likely scenario, I'm going to give you my more likely scenario for the next week, for what we can expect simply, and the more likely targets where we can look for longs and shorts. As always, I'm not telling you to long or short. There is no any financial advice. That is extremely important to understand. Pause to read this, please. That is extremely important. But yeah, just to explain you, and yeah, that is the scenario I was, by the way, wanted to show you here. An ABCD triangle here. So what will be this triangle on a bigger time frame? Still a possible wave 4 here, okay, to the wave 5. I'm not going to jump more into details in this update to give you my the bigger wave count extra, but I mean, you already got that, you know. They have to go on the Discord server or on the YouTube channel. Just have to scroll up a bit in this channel here. You'll find my 3 possible scenarios here, and you're going to get my waves count on that move down here. So you just have to adapt that with the wave count we have done here, and we have here at the moment. So if we're in a wave 4 here, we can also be in a triangle, as you can see here on this screenshot. We already planned this triangle here. I didn't move anything from this screenshot. Look at what we have done here. We planned the low, we planned the high well in advance. That is just pretty insane how we are. Yeah, that's just pretty insane. I just placed it that randomly. I mean, randomly. It was not fully randomly because we planned target and level. I drew that approximately with levels what the most more likely move, if you can say that. And it just have been followed perfectly. It's just pretty insane, to be honest with you. So we was aware of this possible scenario here. We are aware of all the possible scenarios. And yeah, I mean, you can see by yourself how crazy this is. This is just pretty insane. I didn't change anything from that, and was already thinking about a triangle when we was doing this push-up here. So to tell you how the Elliott Waves are just pretty insane. Now, as you can see, I mean, as you know it, I'm not thinking that we are in this triangle. You still have to be aware of other scenarios, such as, for example, this WXY done, truncated, and now we are about to drop. Okay, this is absolutely possible. But now I just want to show you this other possible scenario, because that is important in my opinion. Okay, that is extremely important. So you just have to take your high, I mean the high like this. I'm going to add something like this here. Okay, to get the triangle resistance here, and you can add the triangle support from that low here to that low here. From here, what do you have to do is just to add your waves, your waves count here. Okay, so your A, your B, your C, your D, and your E. Okay, here you have your wave count and you're ready to trade that. How to trade that? Simply you have a triple wave inside each waves. Okay, so I'm just going to add this here. You just have a triple wave inside each wave here. Okay, so you're going to get in the D a triple wave, in the E a triple wave, and then dump it. Okay, this is another possible scenario at the moment. That is extremely possible. Keep in mind the WXY with the dump after that. It's just an ABC. Okay, in that case, in the wave 5 here. But really don't forget this. This triangle too. This is a really possible scenario. I'm not going to jump in every single possibility with this triangle. That can be an impulsive to the upside. That can be a WXY truncated. I mean, I already told you the WXY truncated here, WXY like this, and now we are going to drop. This is possible. Okay, there is a tons of possibilities here, but now further the time we are possibly creating this triangle here. So really be aware of that. Okay, do a small wave count here to determine if we have done already the low or not, if that's a good place to look for long to ride the E wave. Okay, with VIPs we have some dates planned. We planned some date here. If we're in this triangle, we are aware of where we can expect and when we can expect approximately the end of this triangle here. We have already the plan, should we push higher directly? We have the plan, should we go more down directly? So we know absolutely what to do here. We are aware of if we break this triangle to the downside, what are we going to expect here? We have the plan if we do that. We have the plan if we push higher too. We have targets low, we have targets higher, we have targets if we go sideways. Now the more likely scenario is for me now, I change it because the WXY, as I said, with a truncated wave is less likely. But the only thing you have to do here to trade that is just to look at the ABC target. I mean, triple wave target, for example, here in the first wave, you just have to add your extension tool from the low to the high to the low, because that's WXY here. Okay, what do we reject it here is maximum target 161.8 here. Okay, so just go on the website, create an account for free, and you can absolutely just watch at this video for free how to use the extension retracement tool. Otherwise, you can just follow the videos, and for the time you're going to understand what I'm saying maybe more in detail, because at the beginning when you're trading for your first time, for example, it's extremely hard to understand Elliott Waves. I'm not talking at all, this is complex, like really complex to understand, but don't worry about that. For the time, if you keep watching, you're going to understand what I mean extra. Okay, I'm going to try, by the way, to be more active on the YouTube channel, because yes, I have the fiber now, so I'm going to be able to do live stream. I already did one, by the way, for VIPs. We just planned the next long and short targets. We planned the triangle leg with the smaller wave count inside this triangle here, and yeah, now we just have the plan, and we we just have to trade the plants in. That's the only thing we have to do here. So yeah, if you want to watch this live stream, it's about 1 hour and 30 minutes. You can just go on the website and check for the VIP upgrade. But yeah, here, so to speak, we're looking here for a triple wave here, triple wave, or there is a possibility of also being in a triple wave like this, okay? Triple wave here, I mean, what we was looking for here in the previous update, it was just looking for that triple wave here for this ABC zigzag to the upside here. It was looking for the first possible short here. 123 went a bit higher, but that's still, you just have to watch at the market structure here. We just did a swing value pattern of the previous high. This is something typical we do on Bitcoin. So swing value pattern is just when you do a quick wick higher and you just close below the previous high. And if you have all of the data you want, for example, on behind the market, I teach you that with the chart, for example, you just open the trade and you take the short, and that's the only thing you have to do here, okay? For example, we was aware of the swing value pattern of the previous high here and was looking for some levels. For example, if I go on the Discord server here in predictions, I have a screenshot to show you here, but I mean, yeah, this was all of the resistance on Bitcoin. You can watch at the price we have done. I mean, we're rejecting on Bitcoin here from this, from the low here, from the low we have done here. You can, oh, maybe it was here, by the way. No, I mean, you can just watch at from that in this push up here where we rejected with these levels here. You will see that on almost every single levels and targets planet here, we got a reaction to take a short. For example, here we got a reaction on the smaller time frame that was good for a scalp here. Okay, here we got some reaction for a scalp here too, around this in this red square here. We got some more and more targets here for these squares. But these are some that was planned very in advance. For example, here this 23.6 here, if I'm mistaken, that was the high we have done here and we rejected, or maybe the TPO, I mean the other level here, I don't remember exactly, but anyway, yeah, we just planned every single target here. After that, further the time with wave, you're going to recognize which target are the strongest one, extra, and we was aware of the high here, as you can see. So that's why way in advance, that's just pretty crazy. But yeah, so here what we are looking for here is just for a triple wave here to the downside. If we are in this triangle, of course, if we're not in the triangle, we know if we have to drop more that we are just in the wave 5 already. We have done the wave 4 with a truncated, and we are in the wave 5 here. That's the only thing we have to think about here. I mean, for me, there is just some more and more complex count, but with the most easiest ones, if I can say that, this is a more likely one, okay? So anyway, hope you enjoyed, hope that will help. Okay, so how to trade that simply just with this trend line, okay, with waves, triple wave targets. What we're looking for here, triple wave, and after that drop for the wave 5, or for a more complex pattern inside this move down here. But as always, if you want to know what are my scenarios on this, you just have to watch at the video on my YouTube channel, 3 possible Bitcoin scenarios, and you will get absolutely everything. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. It is just pretty insane how we are riding this market at the moment. That is just pretty insane for real. Don't know if I show you that, but yeah, I mean the long planet here. One touch on the first target, second touch we bounce off the targets, and third one we go below the first target, if we can say that, but we go on the next target it was looking for here, and we just bounce off that. That's just pretty crazy, to be honest with you. But anyway. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this update. As always, if you don't forget to smash that like button, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and yeah, hope you enjoy the quality now. It's gonna be in with really nice quality normally video now, and live stream too. But yeah, as always, if you want to learn Elliott Waves the right way, you're absolutely at the right place. You have absolutely everything you need to learn Elliott Waves here. Really everything you need. Not joking at all. You have all the course you need to learn Elliott Waves the right way. You have a PDF, you have course step by step, you know, we go with basic things, with what you have to know, for example, with the Fibonacci relation here, so how to use the extension retracement tool, how to use that on waves, and after that we just go and talk about waves, ABC zigzag, ABC flat, more complex patterns here, triangle, WXY, WXYZ. We finished that with, no, by the way, we do not finish that. I mean, yeah, there is not a tons, of course, you know, but as always, we're not here to give you hours and hours and hours and hours just to lose you. We are just here to give you the course you need, the information you need, and you just have to that to hard work in your learning and to practice. your experience will make the difference here, and you, with your experience on the chart, doing your charting, you will absolutely run the market clearly. I'm not drinking at all, but anyway, here as you can see, leading and endings, how to trade that extra, how to use the RSI, some Elliott Wave cards, and some quiz. I still have to add some quiz. I say that in every update, but yeah, I have to do that. But no worries, I'm going to do that later. You know, we have WXY quiz, general Elliott Wave quiz, ABC zigzag quiz. I'm going to add WXYZ. It's almost the same on the WXY, ABC flat, leading, endings, and other stuff like this. Okay. But anyway, here any exo charts, just a pretty insane course. So if I can say that, really. Oh, by the way, I have to remove that chart of the week. But anyway, yeah, how to get the best entries on the market. Clearly, when you see this title, I mean, pretty crazy. But anyway, and which data you want to get for a long and a short on the market. Just pretty crazy. And you can absolutely join for free the Discord server here. You can talk with all the members, extra, so you do whatever you want. And you can, as I said before, just look at the free upgrade on the website to get the Elliott Wave content. Further time, I'm going to add more free content, of course. But for now, I'm more looking for course subscribers and VIP. By the way, this is a chart of the week for course subscribers have been removed. I'm going now to replay that with videos. Normally you can see that in the plan sections here. Because no one was doing the chart of the week, I was only me giving my waves to course subscribers. So that was not really interesting, to be honest with you. I was not really helping people. People was just checking my waves, and that's the only thing I was doing here. So I was not really for learning, okay? But yeah, now I'm going to get I'm going to do a special video every month, so to speak. I'm going to give you to explain you more in detail the smaller wave count, how can you find that extra, I mean, just to explain smaller waves, you know, just to explain maybe bigger waves also, you know, just to explain waves, how you can find waves, maybe some charting technical analysis, some few things like this, you know. Go through, for example, the past week or the past 2 weeks, maybe 2 weeks, for example, a live stream or a video where I'm going to explain waves extra. So yeah, and of course, in addition to the course subscriber, you have all the content for the course. So yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed. As always, if you have any questions, do not hesitate. It's extremely important. And yeah, take care of you. Have a nice day. Have a nice night. I don't know when you're going to watch this video, but yeah, take care of you. Cheers, and see you next time.